Welcome everybody, Randy Reed for Warrior Success Systems with our Friday wrap-up. I suppose many of you in the past have been to different types of seminars over the years. I remember once, 20-some years ago, I went to a seminar, a 3-day seminar down in, somewhere in Texas. I think it was outside of Dallas or outside of Austin. It was summertime, it was hot, the building we're in didn't have air conditioning. We had one source of water and a porta potty outside for about 40 people. It was a really, really rough, tough, hard weekend. And I was pretty disappointed what information was shared during the first 2 or 3 days. But in the last 10 minutes of the seminar, a gentleman came out and did a section on discipline and structure in a karate school. And I went back to my martial arts schools in Wisconsin at the time, and it changed the direction of my schools. It changed the direction of everything that went on, and the success that those schools had were directly related to what happened in that little 10-minute segment after 3 days of very uncomfortable time. We're going to have a seminar September 12th and 13th here in Jacksonville. And I absolutely guarantee you that somewhere in that day-and-a-half seminar, you're going to find your 10 minutes worth. Master Clark has some tremendous things that he's been developing, and he's going to be showing at that weekend and sharing with you. I'm going to go over the top 10 reasons you need to come to this thing on September 12th, 13th in Jacksonville. Number one, we're going to start out with Master Clark's automated marketing system. Really got this thing tuned in now. It's something you're going to want to see how he's doing it. There's other ways to do it, but you need to get on the automated bandwagon. Master Clark has really developed some really interesting stuff for the adult market. I don't know where you guys are at with what you're doing in your schools, but he's brought some stuff here that you haven't seen before. You're not going to want to miss that. The other thing that he's been working on is building this Kids in Power program, as you see on my nice fancy shirt here, into being a community resource, putting yourself in the public in a positive attitude and being something that the community looks at you for, and in a positive light that you are giving back to the community. We're all in business, we all make money in our communities, but this is a chance for us to give back and at the same time generate some business for our schools. He's got I don't know if you've ever seen the way Master Clark does his upgrade systems, from the way the floor works to the way it works in the office. He has a thing he calls the process. I've seen it several times. I learn something every time he teaches it. He'll be working with that with us. Of course, he's going to have his staff training module to this thing. You're only as strong as the weakest link in your school, and you need that strong staff. So we'll be down here working on some very powerful staff training drills. Of course, we're going to have a party at Master Clark's house. That's always very important to me, and I hope it is to you too. He's got a beautiful home down on the riverfront / oceanfront. We'll have a nice reception party there, a chance to do some networking. We'll have some top martial artists down here. It's a great time. He's been working with some gentlemen from Europe, from Spain and from England, in a system called the KC Fighting System. And it's just unbelievable the stuff these guys are doing. It's completely revolutionary. You haven't seen anything like this before. I've seen a lot of martial arts over the years, and this is something very, very unique. We're going to have a workout down here. You're going to want to be a part of that and see what's happening in that area. We also will be, Master Clark will be demonstrating a program he's developed called Warrior X Fit. Now, you remember how big Tai Bo got, cardio kickboxing got big. They faded for certain reasons. Master Clark has a program now with this Warrior X Fit I think is the next big thing. You're not going to want to miss seeing what he's doing with this. It's unique. It hasn't been seen before. You're going to want to come down and hit that. Another very important section that Master Clark's going to be working on is his module on public speaking. We're all public speakers. We have to speak to our schools, we speak at graduations, we speak at tournaments. We are public speakers. There's none better than Chief Master Clark, and he's going to be sharing some of the techniques he uses that's helped him develop his speaking style. That's worth coming down alone right there. Then number 10 that I got on my list is, of course, it's Master Clark. You never know what's going to go on at one of his seminars. I've never had anybody walk away disappointed. It's a fantastic time, and you always take something back from it, and it's always worthwhile. And now he's developed the Warrior Broadcasting Network, so you don't even have to come down here. You can get your friends, your staff together, get a projector, shoot it up on the wall. With today's technology, it's just like you're here. So there's no excuse not to get some information that weekend. We all like to sometimes get a little too busy, a little too focused on working in our business instead of on our business. Take a day and a half, invest in your time, sharpen your saw, and learn from the best guy that I know out there, Chief Master Clark. This is Randy Reed for the Friday Wrap-Up. Hope you had a good week. We'll see you next week. Thank you.